Start timer and get into this video. So I was literally looking for a better picture than this, but I couldn't find one. Like I was looking for a picture in him in boxing gloves, and I looked for at least like 10 minutes, couldn't find one. So this is going to be my 100 sub special. Thanks to, let me see who it was again. I don't remember his name. I stop that. Him. Thanks to this dude, this is going to be my 100 sub special. Thank you for the what if idea. And it's wife that he was a pro boxer, and his quirk is going to be pretty simple. It's just going to be a, I thought I had it down, but I don't remember now. I'll just give him a analyzing quirk where he can analyze moves and learn them simply. Like, say somebody has like a special move and it took them 5 years to learn, he can learn it under a week. And say that's basically it. Like, just any body special move he can learn unless it evolves their quirk. If it evolves their quirk, I'll say it takes him 2 months to learn. And no, that doesn't mean he can use everybody's quirk. It's just certain quirks that he can use, like Bakugo's explosion quirk. That's the first time that he learned how to analyze, because his brain is basically like his hero book for the future. That's basically his brain. And when he analyzed somebody's quirk, learned every detail about it, how it works, like how they use it, that's when he can start using it. So he can't use All Might's quirk no matter what. Even if he jumps on All Might's leg, All Might tells him the backstory of his quirk, he still won't be able to use All Might's quirk because it's just too overpowered. So the first quirk he learned how to use is when I'll say the first quirk he learned how to use was his mom's quirk. And the doctor put his quirk down as a stronger version of his mom's quirk. But then he learned how to use Bakugo's quirk a week later. Now I'll say 2 weeks later, he went to his room. He went to his mom and said, like, with explosions in his head, and he said, "Mom, I used Bakugo's quirk, but how?" And that's exactly what he said. And then she drove him up to the quirk doctor again. They analyzed it, and they said he has 2 quirks now. Then they say he has a half and half quirk now, and basically, like, they can't read his real quirk. They can only read the quirks that he has, the quirks that he has learned. Almost like choked on my spit, dear God. They can only scan the quirks that he has learned, and that's it. Like, they can't read anything else about it. Like, they tried learning the core of his quirk before he learned any quirk. After he learns like 2 more, they try like getting to the first quirk because they realize that okay, he has a quirk where he can gain people's quirks after seeing them, and like they're trying to scan it, try to find it, see if they're right, but they keep trying, and they tried for about 3 weeks, and no matter how many tests they did, they could not find Deku's real quirk. All they could find is a telekinesis quirk and a explosion quirk, and that's like no matter how far they look, that's all they could find. So basically, Deku only shows off his explosion quirk only to get on Bakugo's nerves, but eventually Bakugo calms down from it and says, "Okay, fine," and starts training Deku. And basically, his Bakugo, I'm going to make him a little bit nicer to Deku, because Deku's like, "That's weird. You have the same quirk as me. Okay, I'll just teach you how to use my quirk, you dumb nerd. I don't." He basically says, "I don't want you using it incorrectly," and like he's just getting on his head about, like, like, if you're going to use my quirk, you have to use it high, like how I'm going to use it, and you can't be better than me at it. And he's basically just going off about how Deku can't be better than him at using his quirk and stuff like that. And uh, I'll skip all the way to because let's say that you have to be 17 to learn boxing. So like to go to like train to learn boxing, and in this because I want him to be a little bit older before he actually starts learning. But he's not interested in hero. He's interested in heroes, so I still want to make him a hero. But like he's more interested in boxing. Like he is addicted to all the boxing heroes, and he kind of likes All Might. I was about to say One for All. He kind of likes All Might, but not that much. He's like, I'll say he has like one poster, and that's it. Just one poster and one toy, one action figure, whatever you want to call it. And but like he has a punching bag, boxing gloves. He basically has like every single regular boxer would have. And I'm gonna give them a little bit more money than in canon because I want him to have a training room where like all his equipment is, like all his workout stuff, his punching bag, so it's not in his room. Anyway, so he does actually apply for UA, but at the same time he applies to UA. This is basically what the paper for his future career says. UA, going to UA, and training at a like gym for boxing. And that's all that it says. So I'm going to get into the training for like not 10 months, but going into the boxing area is going to be his training for the 10 months basically. So he goes to the boxing area, and over time, not like super fast, but he slowly starts looking like this. Like for a while he was looking like Ken and Deku, but like every 3 weeks he would get more physique. Then he started to not like his hair because it would get in the way of him fighting. So he cut the back of it and trimmed the top. Not too much, just a little bit. So it's more easy for him to fight with it not getting in the way of his like eyes. And let's see. I should have looked up a video of a hold up. I'm going to look up a video of a fighting boxing area. Okay, let me see. Boxing. Okay, let me just find a quick little video. Nothing. This is basically what this is basically what he's doing. Like, I don't know that much about boxing.
Good job. Hell yeah.
So that's basically what he's doing. I don't want to sit there for the 4 minutes just watching that video. So that's basically what he does. And if you watch the video, that's like if you picked up your phone and watched the video, that's basically what he does. Oh, and I forgot to mention, what if Deku got flagged? So now I'm going to put it as an 18 plus. So that's that. Anyway, I'm going to time skip to him getting into UA, and he is. Oh, I meant to say you can only learn boxing when you're 15, because I said 17, and I'm pretty sure he's 15 in that. Let me see how long I have left. 6 minutes. Okay. I would just do the UA entrance exam and probably get to the ball throw. So since he was training in boxing the whole 10 months, he kinda got a little bit not dumber, but he doesn't know all the like he is going to be in 5th place instead of he's going to be in 4th place instead of 3rd place. Let's just say that he got a couple wrong because he didn't study. And for the entrance exam, I want to say he learned 2 more quirks. It is a levitating quirk. It basically just makes him fly, and a fire quirk, and that's going to be a little OP. This not too much. So basically, he starts pulling the robots towards him, but the weakness in that quirk, his pulling quirk, is the more heavier the thing is, the more weight that it puts on his body, and the more that it drains his stamina if it's too heavy. So he did a lot of stamina and stuff training. In Bakugo's Black Clash, it is the same thing in canon. I don't know what it is, but it is the same thing in canon. So he goes and he does that, and he gets. Oh, and I forgot to say, Inko is still skinny because it is said that she only got fat because she was worried about Deku being quirkless. So yeah, she's still skinny, and that's basically it. And my little brother is calling me, so I might have to end this video a little bit early. Let me see, 4 minutes. Hopefully I can just stall for 4 minutes. Let's get into the fighting. Yeah, we're already into fighting. So he pulls the robots towards him, but as they're getting pulled towards him, he sets them on fire. And then when they get like up to his hand, he does an explosion, and it completely explodes him. And when All Might sees this, or like All Might automatically says, "Does he know one for all? How does he have so many quirks? He has like what, 3 quirks just right there." And then Deku starts flying. No, All Might's like, "That's 4. He has to know one for all." And like that's just what All Might's thinking right now. And as Deku's flying, he's just pulling robots up and up and towards him, and just making them drop down and drop down and drop down. And he basically does that till the 1 pointer comes, the 0 pointer comes. And I'm going to leave it off here because I want to get into detail on the 0 pointer. Sorry for ending this video a little bit early. I put my little brother in the shower before this, and he's wanting to get out now, so I have to end this video off here. Goodbye, shadows, and thank you for subs again. Don't forget to like and comment if you want to.